everybody, and welcome to the Daily Scopes for the 22nd of June. So today we've got a full moon. If you want to know more about that, check out the in-depth audio I've done on the playlist about it. Mercury makes a semi-square to Uranus at 6:02 a.m. Venus makes a semi-sextile to Jupiter at 10:57 a.m. and the Sun's quintile to Pluto is exact at 1:01 p.m. today, and of course the full moon is exact at 2:08 a.m. So yeah, Mercury is in Gemini, Uranus is in Taurus, Venus is in Gemini and Jupiter's in Taurus as well, and the Sun's in Gemini and Pluto's in Capricorn. So the full moon, it's a time to let go, basically to release, to think about the previous 28 days or the previous year or the previous 10, 20 years in your life, whatever, of the obstacles you face and how you can overcome them. It's a time of just reflecting. For some of you, it'd be letting go of a relationship, continuing or starting the work of, negotiating your emotional, spiritual and psychological wounds. But ultimately, it's all about letting go of the things that no longer serve your overall well-being. Mercury semi-square to Uranus allows us to be innovative and think outside of the box. It can lead to sudden insights or breakthroughs in our communication, but negatively it can cause mental restlessness, impulsiveness or disruptions in technology or travel plans. To make the most of this energy, stay flexible, embrace change and be open to unconventional solutions. Venus's semi-sextile to Jupiter sort of like can increase our social connections, generosity and sense of well-being, but negatively it can tempt us to overspend, indulge in excess. So yeah, to make the best of this energy, focus on just being grateful for what you have in your life and grateful to others, and just appreciate the simple things in life, just like the beauty of the sky or the trees or anything that you find personally beautiful, because not everybody loves nature, I get that. So yeah, the Sun's quinquats to Pluto is a challenging aspect that can add to the power struggles. People can have hidden agendas under this energy, ulterior motives, saying one thing, doing the next, or pretending they want one thing, asking questions and nosy behaviour, pretending you're a friend or whatever, just so they can get what they want out of you. But ultimately this energy's purpose is to bring the intense and the hidden to the surface. So again, it can bring deep psychological insights, unearth our hidden fears, which has been the theme of this week, confront our inner shadows, and to release control. Sometimes we can be control freaks, and the only thing we can really control is ourselves. We can't control the world or the people in it. So just looking at the ways that you try to control things that you cannot actually control, and how you lack control in the things that you can control, which is typically, the thoughts you allow, the behaviours you do, your self-destructive habits, toxic relationships and stuff, because you can remove yourself, right? So yeah, this energy allows us with the full moon to be open to the ideas of rebirth and renewal, and face the aspects of ourselves that we don't like, our weaknesses, our shadows, with courage and honesty, so that we can embrace a more empowered self and have more energy for life. Content creators can talk about how important it is to let go of our past, even though it's hard, how we can navigate our toxic thoughts, why we don't forgive ourselves, how we can forgive ourselves, giving tips and strategies on that, as well as how we can forgive each other. And I know some things that people do to us, man, it's really hard to get over. But what I notice is that a lot of the time it stops the person, your unforgiveness just stops you. The toxic words that we keep in our brains that other people have said to us just affect our quality of life. So giving tips and strategies on how we can overcome them, how we can release those toxic thoughts and anything else that no longer serves us being in our full power, the things that step in the way of us loving ourselves, enjoying life and moving on to the new. Because I believe, there's someone out there for everyone, whether it be just a friend or a lover, there's a light. Your life is out there. If you're not living it already, it's out there. So content creators can talk about how we can be open to going after what we really want and creating the life we want, how we can become more curious about life when we got fed up. Because at the time we're just like, I'm tired of this crap, man. Like, I'm tired of people, so I get it. So yeah, giving tips on how we can be more curious, how we can be open to new ideas, new ways of thinking, thinking and doing in the world, how we can overcome conflicts with communication in our relationships, how we can use technology in safe and healthy ways to aid our productivity and stuff like that as well, and how we can open our mind to, you know, thinking outside of the box, embracing love and growth, how we can uncover what our authentic inner values are, how we can upgrade our inner values, tips and strategies on how to do that, how we can bring more self-worth, esteem and confidence into our life as well, how we can bring more financial security and just a sense of prosperity and abundance into our day-to-day life, even when, you know, we are in the cost of living or we are lacking in some areas. How can we still find that inner happiness that can push us through even though we are going through the deepest struggles in life as well, and just how we can be open to doing that deep inner work to overcome our unforgiveness and unforgiveness of others and face our fears and embrace our personal empowerment after it being taken away, whether it be from physical or emotional, psychological, spiritual abuse and stuff like that. So yeah, just giving strategies on how we can tap into our inner strength and build more self-love and resilience by, you know, sometimes we have to confront them shadows, knock down the old to rebuild our new selves from the ground up so we can emerge stronger than before. So yeah, that was the daily scopes for the 22nd of June.